Alright, so I've made a few videos now without entering some Phish content for you, so here we go. Sam, Josh, a few other people on Twitter have wanted to know, people I've met at shows here on YouTube. What's your deal, Phish guy? When did you start listening? First show? What got you into them? Blah, 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 this type of thing, right? So, I'm not telling you what a chomper is, though. That's another question I get asked a lot. So, a live one was the CD that got me into the band. I heard it was probably, I don't know, 95, 96, I suppose. Didn't really care for him, although Harry Hood definitely got my attention. That song always stuck with me. Listened to him off and on for a while, mainly back in the Sega Genesis days, playing some Bill Walsh college football. Eric B. Enemy, guy was unstoppable. So anyhow, then maybe a year or two after that, a friend of mine snuck Hoist, the studio album Hoist, in my car. I eventually got around to listening to it. I liked a couple of songs, Sample in a Jar, Wolfman's Brother, Axilla. I was interested, if I could even. Thought it was, they were way different than what I had heard from Harry Hood and Squirming Coil on a live one. So that pretty much got me there. That's when I went on to buy this CD. Found this somewhere at a local little store. Got some killer songs on there, although it's not probably coming up on the camera. You talk about a set list. Boy, I'd have been going absolutely bananas if I was around when this CD was released. This camera's horrible. My directing is horrible. My production is horrible. But 7/16/94, little live Phish. That was a CD that definitely got me. That's when I found Maze, Down with Disease. What about a first set Down with Disease with some alligator mouths? We got a first set Lizard, Stash, Cavern. Sample in a Jar ended the first set. Antelope, Catapult, Antelope, Alligator Mouth. We got Harpua, 2001 Harpua. I didn't know what to think of Harpua, but I loved it. AC/DC Bag, Alligator Mouth, Mule, Disc 3, probably the Encores, Hood, Contact, Chalk Dust Torture, and Suzy Greenberg. I mean, holy shit, what a show, man. I don't know if there was any duds. I'm not a big Sparkle guy. Cavern. I mean, you're going to call Cavern and Sparkle the only songs I really don't care for. Other than that, a CD. This whole fucking show, man. Still to this day, my favorite Phish show ever. 99 was my first show, although I still didn't really love the band. I just kind of went. I got to admit, I was a total chomper. I just went to party, and all I wanted to hear was Maze and Sample in a Jar. First time I saw him where I really loved him was post-Hiatus. I went to Bonnaroo. That got me total. I became jam band guy at the first Bonnaroo. Although after like 3 straight days of guitar solos, I wanted to kill Trey. It's all good though. We made up for it in February of '03 in Cincinnati. There was a gnarly gin that weekend. Then later that summer, went to a 3-day run at Deer Creek. The middle of the run, Uday and Hussein were killed. It was a big deal. Word was going around at Deer Creek that Uday and Hussein were taken out. There was a split open and melt and a gumbo and a Carini in that 3-day run. That was the shit. Probably my favorite shows until recently. Saw a Philadelphia show. One of the reunion, maybe it was 20th or 25th year reunion. Tom Marshall joined them. Buffalo Bill. Got Buffalo Billed that night. I've seen Buffalo Bill 3 times. I think they've only played that song 15 or 20 times. I've been to 21 shows now. Halloween or that Sunday night in Vegas. One of those two were the best shows I've ever been to. So I hope I covered it all there. I just rambled. I know I gave a lot of fucking deets in there that you probably didn't need. I probably could have just been like, look, dude, it was a live one, 99, and I've been to like 21 shows. This probably could have been a 15-second video. Got some bong rips in here. I don't know if it's showing here, if you're getting the audio action in the background. We got a YEM from 93 playing right now. I try not to go back and listen to the old stuff. Not that I don't love it, even that 94 show. I haven't listened to it in a couple years. It's just not the same band. I'm not hating on anything particular in this era, but I'm just not going to go back and listen to this stuff when they just dominated Earth and then try to listen to some 2014 shit. get yourself into trouble that way, man. Raises your expectations. Like, look at Trey right now. What the fuck, dude? He's full-blown chicken. Gordo, looking goofier than ever. So, it's going to be rare that you're going to get this type of shit. 93, it was pretty much a given. Here they are. This is from Miami Beach, Florida, 93. I recommend you check this video out. Comment down there in the comment section. FZappa20 sent me. YEM. February 25th, 93. The Cameo Theater in Miami Beach, Florida. Get you pumped up for New Year's Eve, Florida this year.